Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Hello, friends, and welcome once again to Hollywood Elite Wrestling. My name is Grant Pachoco. Thank you so much for being here, ladies and gentlemen. A little late night wrestling, a little spur of the moment wrestling, but I wanted to get in a Hollywood Elite Wrestling this week. Kathy Evans is here, Carl Zilla is here, and Pete M is here. Hey, Grant, hope all is well. Well, I mean, I'm the most hated man on Facebook and eBay, apparently. But we're doing good. It's a long story. Thank you for being here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. If before we get going, I do want to send out a special thank you to all the members of the Golden Circle. These are the fine folks who help support all the videos on this channel. And they're going to get to see some dark matches here tonight. I think I have this set up correctly where we'll be able to do our little switch over to dark matches. So big shout out to all of our amazing Golden Circle channel members. We'll be rolling out the matches here tonight with the amazing FG Assistant app. If you want to know more about the FG Assistant app, you can head on over to patreon.com/FG Assistant. And that's where you can find out more about it. And I will say, I have a video coming out tomorrow. It's out for members right now, but a 50-minute video coming out tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific about the new ultimate promoter mode in FG Assistant. So if you want to head on over to patreon.com/FG Assistant, you too can pick that up. All right. Yes, Carl Zilla saying the Golden Circle making Grant's domination of eBay possible. It's so funny because that whole thing came up, and I literally lost 3 or 4 Filsinger Games auctions this week. And I love that whoever it is thinks that I'm in collusion with people to drive up prices. No, I lost several auctions this past week. I think there was a bunch of SE cards, and I bid on all of them, and I got 2 of them. So there you go. All right, but enough of that. Let's get into our matches here tonight. Our first match, our opening match, is going to be Joyce Grable versus Rockin Robin. We will have the United States Championship defended here tonight, so that is to look for. That we have that to look forward to. Let's roll the dice, ring their bell. Rockin Robin going to start things off with an arm wringer. Joyce Grable reverses it. Scoop body slam. That will work. Joyce Grable with the power. That is a hurt 2. Ooh, some drop kicks. That levels Rockin Robin and gets her down on the mat. She goes for the cover. Target is 3. Roll is an 8. Able to kick out. But Joyce Grable with a face slam on the canvas. And that'll be a choice F. Power is a 0. Going to go for that 7 or less. No, doesn't work. Rockin Robin with some knife edge chops in the corner. Joyce Grable reverses it. Choice B. And let's see, turnbuckle is a B. Going to whip Rockin Robin in the turnbuckle, and it's a reversal. Joyce Grable goes in. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating, they are equal. So that's going to be Rockin Robin with a middle rope sunset flip, and that catches Joyce Grable. Target is 3, roll is a 9. And Rockin Robin with a power slam, down 3. Joyce Grable going to roll out of the ring, crawls helplessly back in. She's not going to throw her out of the ring. She will hit her with a back elbow. That catches her. Target is 4, rolls another 9. Able to kick out. Rockin Robin fighting back. Roll 1 die. Here we go. It's odd. So odd is a top rope flying bulldog plus 2. So the target here is 7, and the roll is a 7, and that will end the match. Rockin Robin picking up the win here. Top rope flying bulldog. There it goes. And that'll be a nice little 2-star match to start things up. And Rockin Robin. Pete M says, I have not been plugged in lately. Think I missed the references here. It's okay. It's really not important. It happened on Facebook. some guy was some guy was accusing me of buying everything so that nobody else could have it. And basically what I think it just kind of boiled down to is he lost the auction for a set he really wanted. And because of that, he was very upset because I had won it. But it was a starter set I didn't have, and that's why I got it. That's why I bid on it. So anyway, it really doesn't matter. I find it more amusing than anything else to think that I would want to collude to keep people out of the game, which was basically his point, because that's I have a whole YouTube channel dedicated to the game. All right, here we go. There was no... was the other comment related to the weird... Well, the AI thing was a completely different thing. There was also another comment that was kind of directed at TK, and but the thing is, these are all anonymous people. They're people who post Facebook because you can post in a group anonymously, and so it's just like, if you got something to say, just say it to me. Say it to me, and we can talk about it. Or you can post anonymously. But he was just raising awareness to the issue. I say he. Who knows? Okay, here we go. It doesn't matter. I'm not talking about it no longer. The Rock and Roll Express versus PG-13. A little tag team action. The Rock and Roll Express, little chugging along. Not able to get many big wins. And PG-13 hasn't had as many matches, but kind of in the same bucket. So... a win here would sort of advance either team a little bit. Robert Gibson going to start things off with a knee lift. Has the agility. That will work. Hurt 2. Big haymaker 2. Down 3. Not going to throw him out of the ring. Into the turnbuckle. Whips him into the turnbuckle. JC Ice, you lift a knee on the opponent's head, roll on level 2 offense. There's a drop kick. That is a hurt 2. Into the ropes. Nope, not going to throw him into the ropes. Going to roll up. There's a slap and dance. I had a little slap and dance last night, if you know what I'm talking about. Dazed 1. Robert Gibson going to roll and try and tag out. He does. Here comes Ricky Morton. Monkey flip 2. He has the power, so that will work. And that's a down 3. Death jump. Climbing up to the top. But JC Ice recovers, throws him off the top turnbuckle, rolls on level 3. There's the hood drop. Roll 2 dice on rolls of 9 to 12. Okay, so it doesn't matter. That's the hood drop, plus 1. So the target here is 3. Rolls a 4. He was just barely able to kick out. Death jump, nope, going to roll up. There's a gut wrench 2. Hurt 2, going to try and make the tag. He's able to do it. Here comes Robert Gibson. Drop toe hold 1. Wolfie D reverses it. Choice B. Gonna whip him into the turnbuckle, bounce forward, and catch the charging opponent with a skull-splitting lariat. And Wolfie D goes down. He is going to roll out of the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring. A wild brawl erupts. The wrestler with the better ring rating, that's Wolfie D. He's going to win the brawl, throw Robert Gibson back in, and then toss him back out of the ring again. He crawls helplessly back into the ring, tosses him out again. He crawls helplessly back in. Death jump. Climbing up. A struggle takes place. Better agility. They are equal agility. And Wolfie D is going to roll because they are, let's see. They are they're equal. So that's Wolfie D. He's going to roll on level 3 offense. Death jump, climbing up again. Better agility rating again. And going to throw him out of the ring again. The opponent crushes you with a spectacular move outside the ring. Roll your count out. Target is 3. Roll is a 7. He is able to get back in. And there's a flying face slam. That catches him. Target is 4. Rolls a 5. PG-13 looking good here tonight. Leg drop 3. Hurt 2. Back suplex 3. Hurt 2. Human cough drop. That is a tag move. Level 3. Hurt 2. Here comes JC Ice with an elbow to the chest. Hurt 2. Going to go for the tag. Not able to do it. Fist bump and elbow drops. And that is a level 3 move. Hurt 2. And there is a choice B. Turnbuckle is a B. Whips him in. Crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Look at the tag team action here by PG-13. They are doing it right. Hurt 2, running double foot stomp 3, hurt 2, into the ropes. No, he is going to roll up instead. Try some punches, but that does not work. There's a spinning toe hold. Hurt 2, going to tag in, and here comes Ricky Morton into the turnbuckle. Bounce forward into catches the opponent with a skull-splitting lariat. They go down hard. And there is down 3. Going to try and make the tag. Not able to do it. And there is the hood drop. I got to see what this is again. Roll 2 dice on a roll 9 to 12. No, so this is a +1. Target is 4. They're going to use a pin save here. Your tag partner goes crazy and interferes in a big way. Roll again on the wrestler interference chart. Your ally distracts the referee, breaking the count. The referee orders him to leave. Well, we can't do that. But opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Hood drop. Oh, wait. That was a tag move. So Wolfie D would be the legal man in the ring. So I'm going to re-roll that on level 3 offense. Flying face slam 3. Got to be fair here. They're going to hang on to their pin save. Target is 4, roll is an 8, able to kick out. And death jump, no, he is going to roll up into the ropes. This could be a mistake. You come up the ropes with a powerful flying shoulder tackle. Roll on level 2 offense. Fist drop 2. Wolfie D reverses it. Double bulldog 3. That is a hurt 2. Running double foot stomp 3. Down 3. Can he make the tag? No, not able to make the tag. There's the hood drop again. +1. They are going to use their last pin save here. Let's see what happens. Tries to save you, but is stopped. Roll your pin. Target is 6. Roll is a 6, and that is it. What a big win there for PG-13. As, let's see, that would be Wolfie D made the cover on Ricky Morton with the hood drop. No, was not expecting that at all. And let's see, that's 6. That's 1. I'll give that 2 stars. I'll bump it up. 2 stars. That was a fun little match. And surprising by PG-13. No, and you know what, Carl? That's actually how they've always been in this Fed. And I've had much better success splitting them up individually in my Memphis tabletop Fed. They do, even with 2 tag cards, they do much better that way. All right, we have a rematch from the last card here. I think this might have been a dark match. And we've got Paul Jones versus Sabu. This ended in DQ. Paul Jones picked up the victory. But we got just a regular rematch here. This is not any sort of, what do you call it? Stipulation. Let me get a drink of water here. All right, here we go. Rolling the dice, ringing the bell. And Sabu going to start things off. Choice B. Let's see. Turnbuckle is a B, agility -1. So going to go for the turnbuckle. But Paul Jones moves out of the way, and Sabu rolls out of the ring. And Paul Jones, he's fired up from the last match. He's going to come out and try and hit Sabu with a foreign object. What foreign object? A bottle? Wow, who's serving alcohol in bottles? Anyway, okay. So he might be disqualified here. DQ is a 5. He is not. Smashes him with the bottle, throws him back in, death jump, climbing up to the top, blasts him with a flying clothesline, sleeper, choice E, agility is a -4. You can't do that one, even though it's a 9. So going to go for the power. This will work on a 10 or less. It does, and that is a level 2. Sabu reverses it, springboard leg lariat 2. Paul Jones reverses it with a hammerlock, dazed 1. Running forearm, but that's an agility move. Sabu with a slingshot leg drop. Hurt 2. Sorry, I just had to move something there. Into the ropes. Whips him into the ropes. The opponent tries sunset flip it. You grab and roll him into a pinning combination. Opponent rolls pin. Target is 2. Rolls a 7. Able to kick out there. And then he gets thrown out of the ring. Crawls helplessly back in. And he is wrestling as a face, so we're using the airplane spin. 3, down 3. Sabu's going to roll out of the ring, crawls helplessly back in again. Again, right into another airplane spin. And that is a hurt 2. Elbow smash to the head. 3, down 3. Death jump, climbing up to the top. You stumble to your feet and the opponent comes off the top turnbuckle with a perfect cross body block. Roll your pin. Target is 3. Rolls a 2. Oh my gosh, that is it. Wow. I thought for sure it was not gonna be Snake Eyes. Cross body block as Paul Jones picks up the win. That will get that'll be a 2-star because it'll get 1 star for being a rematch, and then another star because of fatigue. Wow, I thought we were going to get Bill Alfonso involved, all that kind of good stuff. Didn't happen, but that's fine. We've got plenty of other matches to get to. All right, now this match, super, super cool. Ladies and gentlemen, Dave Little over at Heartland Championship Wrestling has put together the Butcher Interpromotional Championship. And this is a tournament match for the Butcher Interpromotional Championship. So this is Diamond Dallas Page representing Heartland Championship Wrestling, and Stan Stasiak representing right here Hollywood Elite Wrestling. He was my submission into the men's bracket. So this might be the first match rolling out for the bracket. You'll have to go over to the Heartland Championship Wrestling page. Dave did a weekend or sort of a week update tonight, and he talked about the tournament brackets. So we're having the match right here. So here we go. Diamond Dallas Page from Heartland Championship Wrestling versus Stan Stasiak. And both of these men are in Hollywood Elite Wrestling, but we're saying that Diamond Dallas Page is coming over from across the way. I think these were both a 5. There we go. Now my dice are gone. Dice disappear. Let's try 5 seconds. All right, so we're going to re-roll here. And Stan Stasiak going to start things off with a top wrist lock. 1, dazed 1. Headlock and hard punch 2. Diamond Dallas Page reverses it. Sit out powerbomb 3. Hurt 2. Suplex 2. Hurt 2. Gut wrench 2. Hurt 2. Swinging neck breaker 2. Stan Stasiak reverses it on level 1. Top wrist lock 1. DDP reverses it. Choice B. Going to whip him into the turnbuckle. Crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Discus clothesline 3. That catches him. Target 3. Rolls a 7. And DDP really with the advantage here so far. Choice F. Let's see. He's got a +2 agility, -2 power. Going to go for the agility. 9 or less. No! Doesn't work. Stan Stasiak with some right hand punches. Hurt 2. Knee drop to throat 3. Hurt 2. Standing double wrist lock 2. Dazed 1. Blatant choke 1. Dazed 1. Head ram into turnbuckle. Choice D. And power is a 0. Did I do this right? Yeah. Okay, power is a 0. So going to go for that. Roll on a 9 or less. Gets it. Down 3. DDP not leaving the ring. He's wrestling as a face. He is staying in there. There's a full Nelson. Not leaving the ring. There is the heart punch. All right. Roll 2 dice. It's a roll of a 9. So we just play as normal. Stan Stasiak hits Diamond Dallas Page with the heart punch. The target here will be 6. The roll is a 2. Look at that. With the heart punch, Stan Stasiak picks up the victory. There you go. We'll call that 2 stars just because it's an interpromotional, having trouble saying that, match. So there you go. All right. And now it's time for our main event. And our main event is for the United States Championship. And it is Too Cold Scorpio taking on Eddie Gilbert. Eddie Gilbert accompanied to the ring by Missy Hyatt. If Missy Hyatt is at ringside and her charge rolls out of the ring, roll 1 die. Okay. This can happen once per match. I want to add this match counter over to the red corner. Loaded purse. 1. There we go. Let me reread this. I'm such an idiot. If Missy Hyatt is at ringside and her charge rolls out of the ring, roll 1 die. Okay. So if he rolls out of the ring... Wait, though, is that... Yes, her charge rolls out of the ring. All right, so if he rolls the 3 over here, it's not if he leaves the ring. I think that's just what I wanted to get clear there. All right, here we go for the United States Championship. And Eddie Gilbert starting things off. Vertical suplex, that will work. Too Cold Scorpio with the agility. Eddie Gilbert with the power. Too Cold Scorpio reverses it. Tries for a body slam, but that is... Oh, no. They have equal power. Sorry. That will work. Hurt 2. Glad I caught that. Hip toss 2. Hurt 2. Drop kick 2. Hurt 2. Oops, hit the wrong thing there. Flip leg drop 3. Down 3. Out of the ring. Not going to throw him out of the ring. Going to whip him into the ropes. Opponent gets in position for a back body drop. You grab him and hit him with an awesome pile driver. Roll on level 3 offense. And he throws out of the ring. There we go. Out of the ring. Now let's see. We're going to roll 1 die on a roll of 6. Nope. So he tosses Too Cold Scorpio out of the ring. He crawls helplessly back in. Brawling punches 2. Hurt 2. Pile driver 3. Down 3. Hot shot. There it is. Roll 2 dice on rolls of 10 to 12. He uses the fireball. It's not a fireball. It's just the hot shot. +1. Target is 4. Do we have a new champion? No, just barely. Too Cold Scorpio at the last second, able to kick out. Second rope elbow drop. His power is a +1. Going to go for that. 9 or less. It works there. That is a hurt 2. Into the ropes. No, he's going to roll up. Vertical suplex. That will work. They have equal power. Hurt 2. Fist drop 2. Hurt 2. Running knee lift 2. Down 3. Second rope elbow drop. Choice G. Gonna go for the power again. 9 or less. 9. Oh, just gets it. Look at that. Hurt 2. Neck breaker clothesline 3. Down 3. Second rope elbow drop. He's going for the death jump now. But Too Cold Scorpio counters with an awesome, he just rolls through the crossbody. Opponent rolls pin. Target is 3, rolls a 5. Able to kick out there. The fans are loving this. Powerbomb, choice D. Going to go for the power. This will work on a 10 or less. It works. Hurt 2. Hip toss 2. Down 3. Death jump. Climbing up to the top. Oh, the referee is down. All right, hold on a second. I am going to get out the new hurt referee chart. I have not entered this into FG Assistant yet. But I just like this one better than the one that says roll dice, then the number of moves, and whatever. All right, so just hold on 1 second here. This chart tries a spectrum, smashes into the referee. The referee is down. Roll 2 dice. All right. So let's see. Eddie Gilbert's going to roll 2 dice. It is a 7. Follow the instructions under number 3, except the referee recovers after 8 moves. So the referee is unconscious. Continue keeping fatigue. The wrestler on offense with the death jump wrestler making the first move on level 3 offense. All right, so 5 moves here. 5 moves here. Level 3 over here. Choice G. I think he's going to go for the power this time. 9 or less. That works there. Hurt 2. This is the second move. There's the hot shot. It is a... Oh, you know what? Let's roll and see if they do the fireball. Because that would help when the ref is down, because there would be no disqualifications. Let's see. Roll 2 dice. 10 and 12. No. So just, it's a +1, so we get a fatigue there. Here's the third move. It's another hot shot. And he's going to go again. Doesn't get it. There's another move there. Here is... Wait. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is move number 4. Hurt 2. This is move number 5. No, he's going to roll up instead. Elbow drop 2. It's going to be a reversal by Too Cold Scorpio, and the ref is back up now. Super kick 2. Hurt 2. Moonsault 3. Hurt 2. All that work Eddie Gilbert did while the ref was down. Flip leg 3. Down 3. Eddie Gilbert's going to roll out of the ring. Let's roll the loaded purse here. Roll 1 die. It is a 5. It needs to... Oh, no, wait. It's not 1 die. It's 2 die, isn't it? Nope, it's 1 die. All right, so the roll was a 5. Okay. So we'll just go with this result here. The opponent comes out of the ring, tries to use an object like a steel chair. What object? Let's see. A cable. He might be disqualified. DQ is a 4. He is not. Throws him back in. And Too Cold Scorpio is going to throw him back out of the... No, he's got an A. He's going to roll up. Super kick 2. Hurt 2. Flip leg drop 3. Hurt 2. Drop kick 2. Eddie Gilbert reverses it into the ropes. No, he's going to roll up. Vertical suplex. Power move. Has the power. That will work. Hurt 2. Pile driver 3. Hurt 2. Pile driver 3. Hurt 2. Running knee lift 2. Hurt 2. Neckbreaker clothesline 3. Down 3. Too Cold Scorpio is going to roll out of the ring. And we're going to say he's paying him back with that cable. He might be disqualified here, but I think Missy Hyatt is going to roll on her distraction. It is a success, so we don't have to roll on the DQ there. And Eddie Gilbert will throw him back in, roll on level 3. There's some brawling punches. Hurt 2, running knee lift 2. Hurt 2, running knee lift 2. Hurt 2, into the ropes. Going to roll up instead. Forearm smash 1. Dazed 1. Eye rake and strut. Dazed 1. Don't worry about strutting. Worrying about finishing him off. Vertical suplex 2. Hurt 2. Oops. Clicked the wrong thing on accident there. Pile driver 3. That catches him. Target is 6. Do we have a new champion? We do not. Too Cold Scorpio able to kick out, but he has been busted open. Brawling punches 2. Hurt 2. Into the ropes. Nope. He's going to roll up. Boot to the midsection 2. Hurt 2. Running knee lift 2. Down 3. Second rope elbow drop. Going to go for the power. This will work on a 9 or less. I think I did that wrong earlier. I think I said 10 or less. But we're already this far into the match. It doesn't matter. So that does work. Down 3, we can't retcon a million moves ago. Down 3, Too Cold Scorpio is going to roll out of the ring. Again, we'll say they're using that cable. Might be disqualified here. No way to distract the ref. No DQ. And he'll throw him back in. Roll on level 3. Foreign object. Oh, there's the foreign object. If a wrestling is a fan favorite, substitute back suplex. He's not doing that. So we're going to add 1, but it's another disqualification. Target is 5. Roll is a 7. He is not disqualified. The ref really letting things go crazy here. And that is a hurt 2. Running knee lift 2. Too Cold Scorpio reverses it. Punch and dance. Well, I mean, Eddie Gilbert was strutting. And there it is. Eye rake and strut. Dazed 1. Boot to the midsection 2. Hurt 2. Pile driver 3. Hurt 2. Running knee lift 2. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. Whips him in. Crushed by a big kick. Pile driver 3. How many pile drivers can he give him? Pile driver. This is like an AEW match. Hurt 2. Into the ropes. No. Gonna roll up instead. Figure 4 leg lock. Choice E. And agility. 6 or less. Going to go play it safe. Go for the power. This is going to work on a 10 or less. 6. It does work. Down 3. Brawling punches. 2. Hurt 2. Pile driver. 3. Hurt 2. Into the ropes. No. Going to roll up. Elbow drop, but it's an agility mood. Tune Cold Scorpio with a moonsault. Hurt 2. Super kick 2. Eddie Gilbert reverses it. Choicey, agility, going to go for the power. This will work on a 10 or less. It works. Level 2, hurt 2. Running knee lift 2. Too Cold Scorpio reverses it. Drop kick 2. Eddie Gilbert rolls out of the way into the turnbuckle. Goes in for a big specialty move. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating. That's going to be Too Cold Scorpio. He rolls on level 3. Power bomb, choice D. Going to go for the power move. This will work on a 10 or less. It does not work. Into the ropes. Nope. Going to roll up. Forearm smash. 1. Dazed 1. Elbow drop 2, but that's not going to work. There's the moonsault again. Hurt 2. Another moonsault. Hurt 2. Hip toss 2. Down 3. And there is a power bomb again. Choice D. Going to go for the power. 10 or less. 9. It works. Hurt 2. Moonsault 3. Hurt 2. Man, oh man. Drop kick 2. Hurt 2. Drop kick 2. Down 3. Out of the ring. Not going to throw him out of the ring. Going to roll up. Flip leg drop 3. Eddie Gilbert will roll out of the ring. Crawls helplessly back in. Handspring kick 3. Hurt 2. Flip leg drop 3. Down 3. Handspring kick 3. He could not pin this man. Hurt 2. Drop kick 2. Hurt 2. Hip toss 2. Eddie Gilbert reverses it. Pile driver. Hurt 2. Neck breaker clothesline. The poor neck of Too Cold Scorpio. Hurt 2. Into the ropes. No. You know what? He's going to do it. Drop down, roll again on this chart. You count the ropes. Opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. There, we did it. Pile driver 3. Hurts 2. Neck breaker clothesline 3. There's a pin. All right, target is 8. Do we have a new champion? Yes, we do, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner in a hell of a hard-fought match is Eddie Gilbert. Missy Hyatt beyond the moon. Neck breaker clothesline. There we go. Let's see. 7. That's going to be, we're going to give that 4.5 stars just because it was a title match too. It would have been 3.5, but I always give an extra star on a title match. We have a new champion. Eddie Gilbert is the new champion. But I will say, before we go into our dark matches, yes, it'll be fine. Trust me. It will be fine. That Too Cold Scorpio, I believe, well, he's definitely the United States champion with the most defenses at 2. This title has like a lot of hot potato qualities here, but we'll see what Eddie Gilbert can do to it as we go forward. All right, let's head back. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. We are going to switch over to our dark matches now. Our dark matches are going to be Danny Hodge versus Lenny Lane, Fabulous Moolah versus Cora Combs, the American Males versus Mr. Fuji and Mr. Saito, and Wahoo McDaniel versus Adrian Adonis. If you are not a channel member, we want to thank you for sticking around. We appreciate it, and thank you for your support. If you are a channel member, I believe you can just stay right where you are, and in 1 minute, we will switch over to, I think this should work, we will switch over to our members-only match. And if you are going to stay and watch, I know it's getting late, but you're welcome to. Yeah, in about 40 seconds, we will head over there. So thank you all for tuning in to the main show. We had Kathy Evans, Carl Zilla, Pete M., and anybody else who was watching and didn't comment. Thank you all so much for being here. I may try to do a live stream tomorrow night and play more of the Ultimate Promoter mode. And I might try a dual stream live stream. There just won't be a members only component to that. So stay tuned for that. I'll try and promote it if I can, but I may just go live. All right, friends, we're going to switch over to the members only stream now. And thank you for joining us. All right.